Hi, my name is Joel, and today we're going to learn about calculating the various moves and sacrifices. Now, when you look at this puzzle, you can see that white, we're black by the way, all right? White is the enemy, right? And we're black by the way. Um, we see that white has two pawns while we have a rook and a pawn. Right now, it has a queen, obviously, it's been promoted. So one of the first things that I look at is that I have a passed pawn. What's a passed pawn? A passed pawn is essentially a pawn which has an entire file open, right? If you'll take a look, we have the entire H file to ourselves, and that's open for us. There's nothing in front of it, nothing to block it, right? And we notice that it's one, two, three moves away from promotion. I also notice that white is three moves away from promotion. But is it exactly three moves? It's actually four moves if the king has to move. Alright? So I see that I will end up promoting first in comparison to the king. So let's just see it play through. Right? I take it and I sacrifice my king for this rook. The king does not have a choice but to take. When this move is made, that's one move wasted. I see that if I make this move, that'll be one move. Then this pawn, which is on f4, that will be another move. Then I make another move that will be on h7 on this file, and then this pawn comes to f2, and then you see I'll be the first to promote. I'll have a queen before this pawn does. But we also see that it won't really make a difference simply because both of us will have a queen. So then I think to myself, what if I take my king and I move it simply? This king is way too far to defend this pawn, which is on f4. My pawn, which is on h5, can simply promote after I take this pawn. So say hypothetically this pawn moves, which it has to move by the way. I will simply capture it. And then I'll promote my pawn. I'll promote it to h8 and I'll make it a queen. So that's how you make calculations. This is a little bit more advanced, but it's simply just calculating the moves and what your opponent wants. And that way and that's one of the several ways you'll win a game. Hope you've understood the concept of sacrificing and calculating moves. Thank you.